And he's off. But my buddy's going fishing for a little while. And we're getting ready to go somewhere as well. Hello everybody, welcome back. I thought our next outing was going to be in the van, but it's not. Got the van all ready to go. We will be going in the van soon, but we're actually going somewhere in the Coachmen today. It's been sitting for a month and a half. We gotta go do something in it. I was just getting all ready to put the rack on the back of the van because I'm gonna put the mower and the generator on the back to go back up to camp in the van. Instead, I'm gonna put the rack on the Coachman, and I think I'm gonna take care of something. I'm gonna get this hitch off of here for towing the car. I think I'm just gonna throw it in the back of the car for now and get this thing on here. We're gonna get loaded up and get the heck out of here. I've got the safety things on there. Let's throw that in there for now. Bella will be happy. Come here. Come on, Bella. Outside. Come on, girl. This way. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? No, we're not gonna take the van. She probably wants to go in the van though, just to hang out. She thinks we're gonna go somewhere. We're not. Go on. Go on. Alright, you can hang out there for a bit. It turns out that our favorite campground opened early this year. And we are going to go out in the Coachman for a bit. We're going to go ahead and load up some of this stuff here. It's a good excuse to clean this mess up anyway. We're just going to take this stuff up to in the van up to camp. Some other things and that generator. I'm probably going to take most all of this in the Coachman. And it's something to tinker with, huh? Something to fool around with, the old camp stove and oven maybe. Everything but the lawnmower. We don't need to take it out to our campground. Yeah. Let me get this cleaned up. Well, okay, Miss Coachman, are you ready to stretch your legs a little bit? You've been sitting a while. I think we're just about ready. I'm gonna walk around here. Got the I'm bringing the new generator along. Just I don't know if I need to run it, which I probably will out where we camp at. It's awful shady and it's cloudy, so we probably won't get like any solar. The 3100 Champion still runs, but it is due to be serviced. I did just buy that recently, and it will have power one way or the other. Might run down a little bit, don't know. And I think we're just about ready. That's the pressing issue. It's that time of year where it's the longest stretch of the year that I have to go, where we get back up to Pennsylvania and local campgrounds aren't open for a handful of weeks to go take care of tanks. So when they start getting pretty full, I have the portable one that I can put some in, and then we're good to go. It buys us a little more time. So Coachman's due to be dumped. That's due to be dumped. So yeah, we're getting close to yep, I need to go do it. All right, got the windshield cover off. What else? I think I'll get it pulled out here anyway. This is from sitting. I always pull it out and run the mower, run the tractor back and forth. Grass grows up around things, so kind of freshen the area up while she's out. I think don't worry, Van. We'll be out and about soon. Getting things a little cleaned up. Something I found. I showed this in the last video. It's old. What I found out was, okay, look, these, how much will fit in here actually. That's just an 8-inch round cake pan. Yeah, it fits nicely. And six muffin pan. Yeah, fits pretty nicely. And so get some blueberry muffin mix maybe, or some cornbread muffins, or heck, I could probably put a pie in there and cook it. I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, we're gonna drag this stuff along. I want to test this too. I've been using it quite a few years. I could do that here, but we're just gonna drag it along and do it out there, because like I say, something to just kind of mess around, tinker with a little bit. So we're gonna take it out, get it set up, fire it up, and maybe we'll do something with it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe she's not up for it. For the first time ever, the Coachman wouldn't start. First time since I've had it, wouldn't start. The battery, over time, the battery drains. We've been back here now for 6 or 7 weeks. It hasn't moved or started since we got back from Florida. So the battery, it has some real slow drain. Somehow there's some, whatever. It's something I got to keep an eye on, and I didn't. Once every probably 2 weeks, I usually hook the battery charger up and just top it off. In a couple of weeks, top it off, and it's something I maintain. I left it go a little bit too long this time, so I got the battery charger on it, and she'll go. Okay, she'll go. Just give us a few minutes. All right, let's see if she'll go. Come on, Coachman. We want to get out of here today. And okay, I know you've been sitting a while. That's better. That's more like it. Yeah, the exhaust is getting loud again. I need to give it its seems like annual donut gaskets. All right, we'll let her warm up a little bit. I'm gonna take that battery charger off. Let her sit here and warm up a little bit. Okay, most of the exhaust still comes out back here where it's supposed to. That some leaks and comes out where it's not supposed to. So we're gonna address that soon. I had to get this mess here cleaned up. Just actually threw most of it in the Coachmen. I'll sort it out later when we get there. The table, the little table, and the little shovel. That's gonna play a part in that's another video for another day. That's van stuff. All right, let me lock the garage up, and I think we're gonna get on our way. And it's starting to rain out. Hey, Bella, are we gonna go? Are you go camping? And it's raining. That's all right. Yeah, it started raining. I was just over there mowing. Now got that done in the rain. So that's all right. We're getting out to the campground. That's what we're doing. I had forgot how good the Coachman runs without a almost 3,000 pound car attached to the back of it. Without the car, he gets along pretty good. Alright, getting into just a little bit of late afternoon traffic. Nothing much. I can't you get down. What are you doing? What are you doing up there? Alrighty. About halfway there. Almost. Well, we will be leaving northern Westmoreland County up here. When we go across the Kiski River. That's short for Kiskiminitis, which is an Indian name, I understand. So we will be, that's the county line. The Kiski River divides the two counties. We'll be leaving the northern end of Westmoreland County and entering the southern end of Armstrong County. The gas dropped a little bit, down to 367 here at the Sunoco station. Just coming down the hill into Leechburg. And here it is, the bridge. It goes across the Kiski River and are leaving Westmoreland County. There is the river. It's still up and murky a little bit. We had so much rain lately. And that's it. We're now in southern Armstrong County. Good old Leechburg, Pennsylvania. Nice little cafe here on the corner. Has excellent breakfasts over there. The Happy Day Cafe. That's what that's called. Happy Day Cafe. Alright. Let's get out of town. There it is, the Hilltop gas station is usually the cheapest in town, and it's $3.57. So yeah. We're coming up on Myers Pickle Farm. They'll soon be putting their vegetables in. Looks like they're already preparing the ground up here. Yep, Myers Pickle Farm. I think they grow everything but pickles. No, I'm sure they do. They got a flower cart out there. Yeah, they grow pumpkins and corn and peppers and tomatoes, onions, all kind of stuff. So it's about that time of year they're probably getting ready to start putting it in the ground, and it'll all be ready for harvest before you know it. And down into the valley we go. This valley out here, so we're going out to Crooked Creek. Those of you that's been with the channel for some time know that we come out here often in the summertime. But Crooked Creek Dam is, you know, it's a flood control dam, and this valley is just, you know, it just funnels. It's just got so many tributaries, and it's just a bad area for flooding. And the Army Corps of Engineers in the Pittsburgh area, I forget how many flood control dams they've built in some similar valleys that are just prone to flooding. Yeah, you can get a hard 5 or 10 minute downpour. I mean, a hard one, and it just funnels so quickly that the low parts of the valley just flood. It just needs something to regulate the water a little bit, and that's what those flood control dams do. So it's so scenic down here. Awful green. Awful green. Alright, just a few more minutes and we'll be out here. Climbing back up out of the other side of the valley. I can tell you what, Coachmen runs really good. Just runs smooth. Shame on me for not paying attention to that battery thing. I really should look into that little deeper one of these days. And down into the next valley. Okay, almost there, even more now. Gosh, the leaves are on just so. This is my favorite time of year. Once you get into May, it's, yeah, obviously these leaves have been coming on. You know, April you start to see them. Late April, early May, just everything is just grown, just filling out so just beautifully. I just love the green, the thick, the lush, you know, woods, forest, whatever. Just love it. All the creeks and streams and lakes and ponds. Okay, down on the flats, down the bottom of the valley, and we're here. So I am going to go take care of this business, and then we'll get over to the campground. So I will be back shortly. Dump station. And the potable water's up here, so I'll be back in a few. Bella knows we're somewhere. Do you recognize this place? She says we've been here before. I never were at. Huh? Yeah, Saddle. You give me a minute, okay? Almost done here. This is kind of reassuring. It's nice to see the water source. What they say is potable water is actually where the water fountain is. So you know, this water is tested regularly. I don't know if it's city water, I'm pretty sure it is, but you know, they put the water fountain out here for the disc golf course is right here, so it's a public water fountain. So yeah, we get good water when we're here. All right, I'll finish up and we're gonna head over that way to the campground. Yeah, it's funny, the RV, the dump station's way over on this side of the park, and you'd think it'd be over on that side of the park, closer to the campground, but no, it's way over here. It's okay. Well, I guess the battery got charged up sufficiently on the way out. It did start back up, so that's good. I do have jumper cables In Coachmen, I have a pair of jumper cables in every vehicle I own, except the motorcycle. There's a pair in the van, a pair in the car. You just never know when yourself or somebody could use a jump. That's the way to the campground. But I just thought we'd just go down here just this wee little bit here and drive across the dam, which is right there in front of us. Hang on here. Yeah, you can't tell from the camera, but I can see, like on the rocks down there, how high the water was recently, all the rains we had. And then over here is the outflow area. There's parking down there. There's good fishing down there. And they're still letting a good bit of water out. Well, that time of year. Yeah, we get a lot of rain in the spring, early summer. A fair amount, anyhow. We'll go up here and turn around and get back to the campground. I think they got a couple nice pavilions up here, too. I think I did hear a rumor that they were going to put a dog park in out here. But I don't think that's happened. Well, it was also a rumor. And I can do it right here. I think we can swing her in right here. Spillway Recreation Area. It was also a rumor that they were going to put in the disc golf thing, and they did do that. So I don't know if that's still a project that's going to go on and going to add a dog park or not. I should ask the ranger what the latest is on that idea when I see him or her. So, alright. These two houses over here, the Army Corps of Engineers built those two houses, and then there's another one up here. I think for rangers, the original idea, I don't remember when they built this dam, I think in the late 30s after the big 1936 flood. I think that's when this project started. But they built the houses out here with the thoughts of they provide housing for rangers. And then rangers are like, well, I'd like to get away from work. Actually, I don't want to work and live here. So the rangers opted to just have their own residence wherever it was you know. So the house is set empty. They ended up not getting used, maybe briefly for a period, but I don't know what they use. They kind of sit empty now. If I set empty for a long time. I think one of them they kind of turned into a maintenance building. Actually, I think that's the maintenance building right there. Anyway, let's get over to the campground. Bella, we're almost there, girl. You get back down. You get down, sit. In the park office. Look at all those leaves, just yeah. And that's the ranger stations back up in there a little bit. Okay. Park hours open dawn to dusk. Unless you're down the lake, you can. Night fishing is permitted. You can night fish, so there are certain exceptions to that. Obviously, the campers, the camping area, and the overnight or all-night fishing. No alcoholic beverages permitted. Have none of that here. Now you know how that goes. There's a lot of parks that have that, but people tend to put them in their beverages in maybe different containers, you know. So it's not obvious, but you know, alcohol still makes its way into these parks to some degree, oftentimes. Boating, camping, picnicking, and I don't know what the other one was. More picnicking under a pavilion. That way is an overlook to the dam. Nothing. And that way down there goes down over the hill to the beach in the one of the fishing areas. Then up here is the campground, and go a little bit further and down over the hill that way is another play area, recreation area, playground and stuff. And the boat launch is down this way. And there's a little play area here. The one down over the hill is a little fancier. There it is. I don't see anybody. And according to the reservation system, it looked like full availability. I think we're going to be the only ones here. Camp Area Road. It's all freshly mowed. Nice. We get up here and got our favorite spot that is really level. We don't need any levelers in my favorite spot. So, all right. And it's the only site that has the reserve sign on it. They come out and put a thing on it for me. Actually, maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm thinking the spot right beside it was my favorite spot. But they're both pretty level. It'll work. Let's go around the loop real quick. I like the back end from the other way. Little dumpster there. It is ready for a brand new camping season. The restrooms, no showers, just restrooms. A couple of 2 handicapped places here. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 of these are handicapped. Easy access to the restroom, and I think there's actually electricity at the one. It's the very first one. Yep. Looks like a pretty quiet place to me. Yeah. Huh. It's one picnic table right here by the road. Maybe it needs picked up for repairs or something. Alright, little playground here. They don't have the volleyball net out yet. It will soon be out and out for the season. And some swings and crawl across things. I don't know, crawl, whatever them bars are called. You know, hacky sack for. Alright, we're gonna go here and get parked. Well, there sits the coachman out and about again. And we are indeed the only ones here. Come on, Bella, this way. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was this site. This is the oddball site, actually. That the picnic table and the campfire thing, it's not in a way that you can get over there. Because these couple sites are kind of close together. Not terrible. There's room, there's breathing room. But, I mean, they got theirs there. It's behind it. I don't know why it's not here. I don't know why. And actually it's the neighboring site over here, which is better. This is actually the site I meant. You pull back in here, picnic table can get moved over here. And the fire ring is on, on this side of the rig. So, same with that next one. You can back in and it's on the side with the entry door. And I got this one over here. Oops. Well, we're only staying for 2 nights, and a lot of it's gonna be spent cleaning, actually. We got all empty tanks and fresh water in there. I'm gonna do some cleaning and scrubbing and take advantage of that. Now I'll probably actually visit the dump station again on the way out. Day after tomorrow. What are you doing? Come on. Let's try to behave ourselves and stay in our yard over here. Well, there's something else that hasn't run in a while. Since we got back from Florida. Let me turn the main power on. Let's just see. Yeah, it needs serviced. I'm gonna run it for a little bit. She's gonna get some attention soon. Here's my little push button thingy here. See what happens. All right. Yeah. All right. It's good to exercise these things for regularly. I'll let that run a few minutes and we'll shut her back down. All right. I got a bigger mess in there than I realized or care to admit. We're gonna get settled in and get some things cleaned up and get some dinner. And before we get into anything else, it's nice getting the coachman out, stretch our legs. We might pay for an extra night, actually. It's so peaceful out here. It cleared up. Well, it quit raining. It's still cloudy. But I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice again. So we might stay like another night beyond our original plans. It stays this quiet and peaceful. Get some things done in the Coachmen. Get it all. I don't know how I got so far behind and stuff, but yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. So anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Okay, I'll see you next time.